Good morning, welcome back everyone. My name's Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Pathfinder Kingmaker. Where we left off last time, we were headed to the Overgrown Cavern in order to find out why the Spriggans got kicked out of their home. Let's go take a quick look here. I don't think it's going to be a very long area, so we're going to be heading out very shortly afterwards, but let's see what we got. We got some barbarians. Hey, who's that walking there? The barbarian standing guard to the cave entrance calls over to you coarsely. It's dangerous to walk around here, better turn back. Miri answers something in Halit, the native tongue of the Numerian Kelid tribes. After a brief exchange in Halit, with Miri the guard switches back to common. Peace. If you want to speak with our elders or spend the night, you may enter. Just don't expect a free dinner. Why don't? I want to know why you kicked out the Spriggans who caused problems in Varnhold. Although Varnhold was empty when they got there, so maybe they didn't cause the problem so much as were just a problem for us. Ancient scrap of script-covered leather. That looks like some mushrooms. There's 2 cave paths to go. Let's go. This one has treasure chests, so I'm going to assume that this is the better one for now.
I did it.
We got bracers of armor +4, some random assorted junk, and some random assorted junk. Let's go take a look over here. This is probably the elders. Yeah, there's like 4 people. That's her name. Bolga. Bolga's the named person. Alright, let's go talk to her. Looks like a half-orc or something. Her half-orc woman sits by the fire. Her clothes are made of leather and fur, matching the rest of the barbarians. She frowns as she slides her finger along a map, crudely drawn on a crumpled sheet of paper. She lifts her gaze as she notices you. Huh? Guests? Who are you? If you're a friend, take a seat by the fire and let's talk. I'm Bulga from the Tiger Lord's tribe. I lead this group. When Bulga's gaze stops on Knock Knock, she chuckles. Quite a beast you got there. Ones like that we use for rags back home. Their hides aren't good for anything else. Ones like you I use for chowder. Meat like dung. Not good for anything else. Knock Knock glares at the sturdy woman with a predatory look as he runs a finger along the edge of his blade. Are you a chieftain? Me? No, just seasoned enough to lead a group. Our chieftain is Armeg the Twice-Born, Bulga says, the name proudly as though expecting recognition or awe. He's back home in Numeria right now. What's he known for? Long ago he was the greatest of the Numerian chieftains and Gorham's chosen. Armeg was so strong no mortal could strike him down, but it was only when Pharasma herself challenged him to battle that he fell, and only because her divine power. But now, Armeg shamed her and came back from the afterlife. Great Armeg leads the Tiger Lords once more, now as Armeg the Twice-Born, and soon word of our exploits will spread over Avestan. I didn't know there were half-orcs among the Numerian barbarians. The barbarian shrugs. The orcs have lands nearby. A lot can happen between 2 neighboring peoples. What are you doing here? We're looking for some ruins or a cave or something. I don't really know. Only Dugath knows exactly what we're looking for. He's a cleric, and he's the leader of this expedition. Well, him and the sisters. Who are the sisters? They're witches who serve Armeg. They seem to know a lot about the world, history, gods, even their worlds. They're pretty smart talkers. You'd hardly believe the things they know. And they have these strange, unimaginable spells. When Armeg ordered us to pack up for this expedition, we thought we'd be marching for a month, but they just waved their hands and whoosh, a tunnel of multicolored lights opened before us. The trip here took just 1 hour. Can you imagine it? I wouldn't be surprised if you can't. Where might I find Dugath and these sisters? They're in our main camp here. She points it across on the map. If you're looking to hire us or have other business, come visit. It'd be much better than digging around in the dirt out here. Have you found anything of interest? It'd be nice if we had. So far it's just dirt, crap, and monsters. Like we don't get enough of that back in Numeria. We found this hole, and the monsters that were living here. We took a beating doing it, but we managed to kick them out. Then after we searched the place, we found that it's just a regular cave, nothing of note. After a day or so, we'll probably head out and keep searching. Do you know anything about the situation at Varnhold? Varnhold, where's that? The barbarian looks down at the map and finds a rough sketch of the area. No idea. Never been there. Tell me about Numeria. Numeria is the land with adamantine in its soil, and its people have adamantine in their hearts. The barbarian nods solemnly, and her tone shifts. And since we have bugger all beyond adamantine and courage, we just trade what we've got. She laughs. The Spriggans who were in this cave are under my protection. Please leave so that they can return to their homes. The barbarian's jaw drops in surprise. What? Those ugly things? Are you crazy? I'm quite sane. Please try to understand. When you ousted the Spriggans, you created a serious political issue that I need to resolve. The barbarian shrugs. Well, sounds odd, but alright. We weren't planning on staying long anyways. Pack up everyone, we're leaving. There we go. Peacefully negotiated the situation. Now we know about their camp, we should go check that out too. And we're free and clear. I'm sure the Spriggans will be happy to have their teensy tiny garbage cave back, but whatever. It's actually a fairly large cave relative to like real life Earth caves that I've seen. Except with a few exceptions, but just most of them anyways. In fact, a lot of caves in fantasy settings are really large compared to their real life counterparts. Okay, so the barbarian camp is really far that way. There's also a precipice trail I want to go see. It's like not that far away.
A rest would be welcome.
Oh no, we're fatiguing already. Half our group's already down. That's all of them. Mountain traveling is hard. Takes forever. Alright, precipice trail. I wonder what's on this trail. I don't actually have any memory of this place. Hopefully it's not too bad. Hopefully it doesn't storm horribly. We're also fairly close to a level.
Without a doubt.
Where are we? Who are we fighting? What are we fighting? What exactly are we doing here? How big is this place? So we're gonna need to go top, like normal. There is, however, a dead... What is that thing? Is it a boar? Yeah, it kind of looks like a torn and a half boar, which is interesting. Let's see what we got here. Oh, cave entrance. Alright, fair enough. Means there might actually be some real loot here. Spiders. Frick. We do have delay poison. Can we know delay poison? I think I memorized that, didn't I? No, that's just normal delay poison. Yeah. There we go. Well, that's for a good amount of time too, like an hour. More than enough to finish off some. That's a giant. Oh, that is a mature attack.
Forwards.
I honestly don't know what that is, but we're gonna delay till after Lindsay so we can get haste. Okay, Valerie. I'm not seeing anything but this thing. How much armor? 27 flat-footed, so it doesn't have that much armor.
Taste my fury.
We missed entirely with all of our attacks so far, though. That's not the ideal. There we go. 34 damage. We barely injured it, but at least it's somewhat hurt. It's got a giant hitbox. Look at the size of that. Range.
We shall overcome.
I really don't think we'll need any other buffs other than haste. That was the end of that. That was pretty easy, actually. Probably didn't need haste even. Belt of physical might +4 though. That's strength and con. We have dead things. Probably gonna go to a Miri, I'm guessing. A psi +2. Is that really it? There's just some giant thing that we slaughtered and some garbage +2 weapon. I guess the belt of might +4 is pretty nice though. What are you wearing for a belt? So strength, dex, and don't really need dex on her that much though. So strength and con. Where did it go? There it is. There we go. Didn't really help her strength situation because she's already got +4 strength on her gloves, but it does help her con. She's already got +4. No one else uses strength anyways, so I guess it's good enough. No one else is a strength-based character. Kyrieru is dex and con based. Lindsay's dex and charisma. Knock Knock's just straight up dex. That's all he needs. Our main character is... Actually, our main character might be able to use a belt of protection or perfection. He does use archery a bit. Let's take a quick look. What's he even got for a belt? Dex +4. Okay, that's fine. Although... Strength, dex, con might be better for him. He'll lose a +1 to hit, but he will gain +1 damage, and a little extra hit points, so he won't drop dead when someone breathes on him. Just gonna pause for 1 sec here. I'm just gonna grab a drink of water. Alrighty. We are back. Let's continue on our way. Where are we going? Let's go... I guess we can start heading towards the Kelid barbarian camp. At least it's on the plains. We found a random encounter. Maybe that'll lead us to the camp. Or maybe it's just enemies. Why is that moving? Oh, I see. Knobber. A small but well-armed group moves across the flatlands. Tattoos, leather, and fur clothing, bone amulets at their belts. These are barbarians, Kelids to be precise, probably from neighboring Numeria or maybe lands even further north. They stop when they see you, hands on their weapons and frowns on their faces. Hey, one of the barbarians shouts at Amiri, you're from the north, right? Which tribe? I'm by myself. Wait, isn't that gal the 6 bears kicked out? Because they were scared that if a woman touched a sword, their balls would fall off? Haha, just let bygones be bygones, I walk with him now. She points at me. The barbarian examines me closely. So you lead this group then? I'm Knobber. We're from Numeria. We're part of the Tiger Lord's tribe. We're minding our own business here, not looking to pick a fight. We don't want any trouble. We're not after anybody. One of your people seems pretty sick. Can I help? The barbarian woman steps forward, trying to control her heavy coughing. Happy welcome. She starts coughing again and spits some blue phlegm on the ground. I caught blue spit somewhere in the barrens. I can pay for the healing in gold. Sure, pay up. The barbarian woman gives us several coins. After you heal the woman's disease, she breathes in deeply, relishing the sensation. Wow, thank you. It was a nasty thing, let me tell you. Won't let you take a breath in or let gases out. So from Numeria, you're pretty far from home. Not so far. The Tiger Lords travel around a lot. From the World Wound to Iobaria? Hell, these lands were practically home to us. We used to clear them from Dam Fae from the Gnarl marches on a regular basis. Well, now we're here again. That's the nomad life, you see. You'll never know when you find where you'll find yourself tomorrow. Do you know about Varnhold? The situation there? Varnhold, never heard of it. Whatever's going on there, we got nothing to do with it. What are you searching for? The Kelid frowns. No idea, really. Duggath said we should search the caves for ancient ruins, and he'd tell us what we were looking for. If you ask me, we're wasting our time out here, but the chieftain knows best. Who's Duggath? An old cleric. He's seen a lot, knows a lot, and seems like he's the only one who has any idea what the hell we're looking for out here. Are you the only group of Numerians here? Are you kidding? Of course not. Our main camp's over the hills there. If you're feeling gutsy, come pay us a visit. Have you found anything interesting in the area? I wish. We've been searching the area for days now, but all we found was a cave with some grime-faced half-men. No ancient ruins, no treasures, not a damn thing. Tell me about Numeria. I hate this question. Well, Numeria is a hard land made for hard people. Ages ago, stars rained from the sky and left a bunch of chunks of sky metal across the land. Some as small as your finger, others big as a mountain. Lots of the chunks just sit there and do nothing, and we mine them for adamantine. Others make monsters or diseases or radiation and stuff like that. Technicology. Knobber spits the last word, almost like a curse. Numeria is also the birthplace of countless beautiful songs and heroic legends. I mean, most of them end with someone getting beheaded, impaled, or chopped to pieces, or burned alive. But still, they're marvelous. You don't like technology? Why would I? Bad enough it brings us so much trouble on its own, but it also attracts villains from all over Avestan, like flies to a steaming pile of shit that technically alone. Ugh. Alright, we'll say Charles. We're not gonna fight them. But you're kind of in my way, I gotta go past. No, hang on, what's this edible moss? I might as well grab that. It's important. Not that we're gonna use it for anything, but we can sell it. It's worth a whole 6 gold. Minus taxes and exchange rates, so it's probably worth like 3 gold. Possibly less. Alrighty, let's continue on our way. Do we own Varnhold? Why can we see our kingdom here? Apparently we own Varnhold at the moment. I definitely just claimed that land. There's a Lenoran grave here. We should go there. And a little Sellin source. We have lots of little things to go explore. Let's go check the grave first, though. That sounds fun. We're pretty good at killing Crag Lenorms now. I think after our next level we can probably head back to, that's a giant mastodon. Are they enemies? I don't think they start off as enemies, but I think we can kill them and they're worth a ton of experience. Never mind, they might be aggressive to us after all. No, maybe not. Let's try this out. We did 38 damage, but it did not fall down. Not even a little bit. Hello. I don't think we can hit with a 5-foot step in. I think we're going to have to walk in. Oh, poor knock knock. Oh, they don't hit that hard. Okay. Can we charge anything? Yes, we can charge. No, we can't because of friggin' pathing. Can we charge at this guy? Yes, perfect.
Burn.
Do we haste? We might as well. We're gonna get fatigued pretty quickly here anyways.
Let us strike as one.
Nope, can't get into range. Alright.
Attack!
Really wish my character would stop doing that. Okay.
Come here, Bax. Knock, knock, stab you.
Knock knock just took a couple huge hits. Friggin' smell it on. Fine, whatever. One dead. They're worth 112 experience each. That's pretty worthwhile.
Serves you right.
Just gonna pause my mic for a sec because I got a cough.
You out of our story. You deserved it.
Do not falter.
There we go. Oh, I feel better now. Alright, Valerie's done her turn.
Strike as one!
The Macedon is feared. Our character actually did a good amount of damage that time.
Forwards.
This requires your attention.
Alright, so there's a bunch of weapons here. There is a two-bladed sword +2. There's a chest with Macedon stake thing in it. There's a giant Lenorm body. Look at the size of that thing.
I found something interesting.
Token of the Dryad. We're not going to pick up the mushrooms because I just don't care too much about them. And that's really it. Okay. So we got a two-handed sword +2. Or not two-handed sword. A two-bladed sword +2. Token of the Dryad for more money. Not that we really need money all that much, but I'm sure eventually we'll need to spend a bunch of money on stuff. Let's go to the little Sellin source.
A rest.
I really just want to level. We're very close. We are 9,000 experience away? 8,400 away? It's pretty good. There's also Ghost Stone down here. And we're all fatigued. Resting up again.
I don't like this whole bloom scene.
The bloom's over. You guys are a bit behind on your conversation paths. Alright, little Sellin source. Enter. Here we go. Probably a Fey thing, right? Sellin sounds kind of Fey-ish, and
I was
source
successful in my search.
also sounds Fey-ish. But this doesn't seem Fey-ish to me.
Did it without breaking it.
Without a doubt.
This looks dangerous, like a dangerous place. Wonder what's in this place. I'm gonna save.
We march ahead.
Ow. Kinda wanna, like, disarm the traps for experience. So let's just quickly go back. See if we can't perception that one out. Who's good at perception in our group?
Like I saw it.
I'm hearing spellcasting.
Epic pose. I need inspiration.
What the hell? Where'd you guys come from? Let's just delay for a sec. Lindsay can haste us first. I don't remember this fight very well. I do vaguely remember this place. I thought this fight was really annoying. Did they all cast Chain Lightning? Because
What's that?
that's a trap. Just go there. Delay till after knock knock. Delay till after knock knock. Knock knock gets the trap.
I did it. I did. Knock used to lighting enemies on fire first.
Canera.
Taste my fury.
This one's a real one. Why can't I only hit one of them? They also don't have very good armor class, but I don't know why we can't hit
Let
them.
a strike is won.
They're not mirror images, they're all separate things. Can you charge from here? No, because I hit the wrong. I should just use numbers, whatever. There's an insane wizard there. Okay, we need to kill that guy probably. Although all those guys get to go first, and that's gonna suck for us.
Serves you right.
Although he's feared, I think. He is. We got him to fear. Those things actually hit really hard. And then sometimes shoot chain lightning. I think we need to kill the wizard.
Be easier if you not fight back.
Oh my god, they have a ton of life.
Knock stab you.
Hit the wizard.
This is going to...
There we go. Okay, so as long as they he dies, that's it. 540 experience. So it's a headband of vast intelligence plus 6. Pretty damn nice, actually. Okay, now we needed someone with really good perception to get this trap in here. We're not seeing it. Who's got a good main character? Okay,
Let us not hesitate.
move out of the way.
I stand ready.
Nothing? Alright, alternatively, if you can't see the trap, which does happen, I guess, from time to time, grab your highest reflex save person. Just nope, stop. What? Why did it select everyone but our highest dex person?
Knock
Did I hit like
ears.
shift? Whatever.
Ears.
There we go. Anything in this room?
Lip clop.
Aside from that one trap? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Knock Knock has really good evasion, so wasn't too worried about him
Without a doubt.
getting hit by anything. There is a lab here. But we can't pick anything up. So I guess that's pretty much it.
I will guide us.
Interesting little place. Insane dude, 500 experience though. I'm gonna count that as a win. In fact, it's a definite win. Easy, 500 experience. We need more though. Let's go to Ghost Stone. I really want to go beat up that fallen priestess. Yeah, we'll go in and then we'll just heal really quickly when we get in there. Because a few of our characters got a little bit beaten down by the summoned Axiomite or whatever I think that's what they were called.
Time has come.
Let's just heal up some dudes. There we go. And we'll save. It seems to take longer to quick save now than it did before, and I don't know why. Maybe it's because we've done so much and the game save file keeps getting bigger and bigger,
Leads on.
which I'm guessing is what it is. You feel a strange, faint humming noise like a swarm of locusts in the distance, then suddenly the noise rises to a painful shrieking in your ears. Suddenly, you can make out the words in the din. The words are disjointed and hard to make out, but someone's clearly trying to speak with you. Help, yes? Who are you, or what are you? Traveler, way home, friend, jester, jest, escape, trap, pain, wound, blood, powerlessness, blood, cold, heat, darkness, 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 light, predators, attack, run, loss. Drawing upon your arcane knowledge, you discern that the strange being, whatever it may be, has stumbled into a trap, which turned out to be a portal and was injured. You're not sure what the predators are it mentioned, but they must have attacked the creature while it was on this side of the portal. Wish home. I'm not inclined to trust strange voices in my head. Show yourself. Fear, fright. Who sent you here and why? Friend, jester, fey. Why do you speak so strangely? Rustling and whistling is all you hear in response. What do you want? Stone, predators, multitude, powerless, help, defense, cleanup, path home. You're able to piece the jumbled words together with some difficulty. Near as you can tell, the stranger is asking you to get rid of the mysterious predators that drove it away from the stone. I'll see what I can do. I'll go there now and take care of the predators. Home Wish Gratitude presents. No idea who you were talking to just now, but it seems we're in for another adventure. Don't take this the wrong way, but have you lost your mind? You were talking to yourself. Are you sure we should do whatever it is you're talking about with your invisible interlocutor? Interlocutor. I mean, why not?
Me see, me keep.
A lore nature check. This corpse looks like it was beaten to death with clubs and hammers. It has a number of broken bones and bruises, mostly on shins and knees. And up we go. Let's go see what we got in here. Goblins. The goblin is glaring at you, grasping his weapon tightly. His wide face is covered in mud, while grass and twigs can be seen poking from behind his ears. The goblin steps back and brandishes his weapon, but half-heartedly. He doesn't seem eager to fight. The goblin looks at you, clearly waiting for you to do something. Knock-knock tugs on your clothing and hisses in warning. Hey, look, see carefully. Many of them around. In a heartbeat, you realize the goblin is not alone on the hill. Others, many others, all smeared in clay and disguised with grass and moss, are lying motionless on the slope. Strangely, they don't attack. They're doing their best to remain still and blend in with the grass. Don't be afraid, I want to talk. What are you doing here? The goblin glances around and responds, his voice raspy. Need food. I catch lots legs. Fat, tasty lots legs. The goblin licks his lips, smiling. What's the stone on the hill? It shines. Burns. No touch. Seen anything strange around here? Fat lot legs. Never seen such fat before. Goblin grins widely and licks his lips. Get out of my sight. Go on, run, or I'll cut you down. The goblin shrivels and presses his ears down as he starts to back away from you, only to leap further away and tumble all the way down the hill, shrieking curses. Help, path, home, joy, friend. Incredible. You get to see so many wonders in these lands. You're limping, are you hurt? Agreement, pain, enemy, run, loss. I found a corpse in the bushes. Was it you that killed that traveler? Past, innocence, fear. So you were the one the goblins were after? Predators, murder, fear, hide and seek. What are you? Traveler, passerby, lost, wandering. What's your name? The creature emits a series of sharp clicks that vary in pitch. Most likely this is a name, but you would be hard-pressed to repeat it. His name is Zamus. It's not that hard. I've helped you. Where is my reward? The strange creature in front of you points in the bushes and emerges from bag. Items, multitude. Where have you come from? To our world. The creature in front of you is silent for a few moments and speaks multitude, fame, or fey, primeval. Well, goodbye. Gratitude, farewell. 200 experience, or 200 gold, and 240 experience. Okay. Also some sort of bag nearby, and an arcana check to do. That must be the... Oh. Wand of Restoration and a composite short bow. The composite short bow is a composite short bow plus 2. Let's save. And try the knowledge arcana check.
Applause, please.
The stone surface is covered in mysterious writing, but what interests you more is the stone isn't a stone at all, but a sealed portal from the looks of it. How did he get through the portal then? Well, that's pretty much this area. Should probably check along that bottom row as soon as we just clear this top part out really quick.
I was successful in my search.
There's more things. A token of the Dryad. I'll quickly go check along here just to make sure there's nothing hidden in there from us. Game likes to hide items around. We're not taking the edible moss this time. Nope. Alright, let's get out of here. How close are we now? You're not a good... 7,800 experience to go. We're still not quite there. We're getting there though. I guess we go this way. We're ignoring our kingdom for the moment. Deal with it later. Although we should probably go back. There's a couple people waiting to meet us, and that's probably not a good thing. We've been to the Sepulchre of Fallen Heroes. We couldn't go in there before. I guess what we'll do... I want to do like one more little area. Let's see if we can find one more thing to do out here. I guess a fight is fine. and then I'll just wander back to the capital, meet up with the people that require meeting up with. If they're important, I'll record it. If not, I'll just let it slide. Sometimes they're not super important. Oops, didn't need to... Oh. Well, that might just evaporated.
You deserved it.
There'll be more, though. And Knock's fatigued, so he can't actually charge. But what he can do is just walk over and smack it in the face and kill it. I like how pets can't get fatigued, which I find interesting. Are you in line of sight? No. Just go up here. They're all priests too, which is a weird group formation. They're all might priests.
We shall overcome.
Almost dead.
Flames take you.
Pew. Alright, Might Priests number 2, or I guess like number 6 or 7 are coming in.
Any last wishes?
Oh, that one's dead. Might as well try and get as close as we can. Can we charge all the way from there? No, too far away. Valerie might be able to charge that front one. You're also at our range, just stay there. We got enough people up here to deal with this. Hold person didn't work so well.
Knock used to lighting enemies on fire first.
Oh, sorry, didn't mean to hit the microphone there. Let's walk over there, punch this one. And that's it. We're leaving. This is an international zone, so we'll see what there is for loot as soon as we leave the area. Bunch of gems and gold, not masterwork daggers, so we're not gonna pick those up. Just all the extra loot, and then we're leaving. We also need to sell things really badly, so we'll do that when I hit the capital as well. Maybe take a look for things to buy. We'll see. See what there is there. We're not going to the sepulchre, so we're going this way. There's a rune tower, and we also need to rest one more time before the rune tower.
Your sword is so amazing.
Eventually we need to solve Amiri's sword-related Cyclops problem. Wait, the rune tower is that way? I guess we have to go this way? There we go. And the blood furrows, perfect. 2 places we can go. Oh, the ruins of the tower loomed over the surrounding plains like the tombstone so old that time had worn away the epitaph, as well as the language it had been written in. Each crumbling step of the great stairway was as tall as a grown man's chest, and the huge portal where the door once stood was wide enough for our entire party to walk abreast through. We decided to climb the tower, of course. It was hard to imagine how tall the building must have been before crumbling under its own weight. It's possible that even the owners would have towered above us had they still been around. Even so, by using cracks and pits in the stone wall, an experienced climber would likely have been able to scale the tower. Amiri spat on her hands and swiftly climbed to one of the higher ledges, what remained of the second floor. There, the walls had deteriorated further. They were covered with engravings, barely visible signs of some ancient language. After catching her breath, she decided to try and read the inscription. She can't read that kind of stuff. After removing the moss from some symbols engraved in the stone, Amiri studied them carefully. Time had ravaged the symbols. Amiri couldn't even tell the inscriptions from the fine netting of cracks covering the wall. With no hope of gleaning anything useful, she climbed further. Climbing higher was no easy task. Amiri's fingers slipped on the wet moss, and the rocks crumbled beneath her feet. Perched atop a shelf on the opposite wall was a large black raven watching her ascent intently. Clinging to the stones that carved that were carved into the wall, Amiri slowly began moving upwards. At last she reached the top, an uneven stub that was all that was left of the spire that must have once reached to the lower clouds. Alas, there was no treasure to be found there unless you are willing to count the magnificent view of the surrounding area. A fire flickering in the distance, someone had set up camp there. Finding out that she had seen enough, Amiri carefully descended. After that, we decided to leave. Can we try that again? No. We should try... Hang on, where's our last save? Auto save, sure. That might be a good one. I want to see if we can send maybe Lindsay up there for that knowledge check. Oh, I have to walk back this way. That's fine. Alright, we'll save here just in case. These things can go poorly sometimes. Climb the tower. Lindsay, can you even climb? No, and you have no knowledge. You're gonna fail, aren't you? Can we just keep trying? What is the DC on this athletics check? It doesn't tell me. Fine. We'll just send people. We'll just get the experience we can. No one has knowledge world that is able to climb in our group. Alright. I guess we're going to the blood furrows now, and then we'll probably call it a video. And I'm going to wander back to our capital in between videos, just do the quick ruling things, and then we'll come back out here, do the Kellid camp, stuff like that. Blood furrows sounds particularly ominous. There's a dead horse here. It's not for a great sign. It looks like the horse fell while trying to climb the rock. Must have been terrified to attempt such a thing. There's also a dead barbarian here. With a Durance Great Club. +3 deterrence. This +3 Great Club grants the wielder immunity to shaken and shaken and... what was the other one? Sickened. That's the one. Uh-oh. Bullets. Or one bullet at least. An ancient bullet.
This shaman work, not hero work.
Really should not have moved knock in there, I just realized. Where's it going? Oh my god, it's really fast. And it hits like a freight train. It hit for 93 damage. A double crit? Nope, it just straight up does 93 damage a hit.
We shall overcome.
Its armor is 30, which isn't the highest ever, but we are not going to be able to get it out of range, are we?
Taste my fury.
Okay, we need to set up for this fight way better. This is actually a good place to fight it, though, up here, I think. Alright, let's reload. We're not going to win that fight, probably. Plus we need buffs and stuff. It has a fairly high armor class, and it hits just like a... Oh. How was there no safe around in the area? Whatever, fine. We'll do this thing again. Okay, blood furrows. Again. A bullet. An ancient bullet, actually. I knew there was something up with those weird holes in the ground that we saw. Gonna save. Okay, we're gonna straight for that rock, but we're gonna rotate our formation on it. Okay, this should be fine.
What's taking so long?
This says, the inscription on the stone is made with blood. The text says, running is no help. The grass betrays. Stay with me. Better die than become food for something. The horse's legs are covered in deep wounds. They seem to be bite marks, but the animal died by human hands. Its throat has been neatly slit.
Anything is possible.
Give the order.
Adventures call to them.
Alright, well,
What you want? Well,
And Lindsay was called forth.
that should be probably enough spells. We have stone skin, actually.
Let us not
Let's do that. That might help some situations here.
don't hesitate.
There it is. It's like really fast. We're gonna delay till after it. And we will cast. Blade barrier. Right there.
Taste my fury.
How could you not hit it? Whatever, it's fine. Did it not take any damage from the blade barrier? I don't think it's technically in the blade barrier.
Let us strike as one.
Not used to lighting enemies on fire first.
Okay, Miri can probably get into a hit. She just will get killed because that was stupid. I think we're stuck behind this stupid tank. Alright, we need to move up and heal. I don't know if this is going to be enough healing to save our lives during this next round of combat, but we'll see. We still haven't even really hit the thing. Because we keep rolling really crappy rolls, apparently. Alright, let's do this thing. It has 32 armor class, which means we need to roll a 12, and we hit once.
Do not falter.
Okay, we hit there pretty well. Knock Knock can just dodge through the blade barrier.
Looking right all over myself.
Sorry, Knock Knock. I meant to just move you a little bit, but
Serves you right.
should have gone around the barrier. Should have used our song.
Bring it.
It's injured at least. We're getting there. This Smilodon can't do anything, so just delay. Good, we can actually get into range. I'm gonna cast Heal on Valerie. I need her to survive the next round of combat. Yeah, we're just gonna kind of move back. Delay till after Valerie. She can 5-foot step down, and then we'll be okay. I'm glad we healed her, because otherwise she'd be dead. Badly injured now. Okay, we're gonna 5-foot step this way.
Onwards.
Try and get our other Smilodon in. I don't think it's technically standing inside the blade barrier, or it's just making the best reflex saves.
Not fight back.
Oh, Knock Knock, you missed every attack.
You deserved it.
Tear them apart.
Yay. Nope. Nope. We're not going to be able to hit with Eltimar, there's no way. Probably not Canary either.
Take you.
Touch armor is just as high as its normal armor. It doesn't actually have specific armor. Oh, we're getting close to death, but we're also getting close to killing it. We did kill it. It's worth 2,800 experience. Okay, I'm going to carefully move people out of the blade barrier.
See. I've been
That
told
doesn't
someone
really help us
annoys
too
you to
much.
either pray or polish your armor.
The reflex save for it is only 23, which isn't all that much. But oh well, we killed the thing. Knock Knock can loot it, I guess. He's here, nonetheless. And he can even skin it. Amulet of Muddy Fists +3. God, I wanted a monk so badly. We're getting to the point in the game where a monk would be just really good. We'll start just punching way above its weight.
I stand ready.
Maybe I'll make one, like a mercenary one.
The deed is done.
There's a deep hole in the ground made recently. At the bottom you can see a pile of bloody rags that looks like the remains of some barbarian's clothes. Gross. So barbarians were dying to this Bulette. Tried to climb the rock and died. Deep furrows mar the grass in the area as if a huge plow has been put to work here. I mean, technically that's kinda true. Blade Barriers last forever though. I need to make them better. The DC for the reflex save needs to be much higher to be useful at all. Okay, well there's nothing there. Can we go up that way? No. Let's go down this way and just make sure there's nothing over here. And then we'll get out of here. Nothing over here. We fought and killed the Bulette. There's actually no zone trend, so you had to leave through the Bulette. You can't go out on your own if you come here by accident. The game's like, nope, you're stuck. Alright. I guess we're out of time. We're at 35 minutes, so we're going to call it here. I'm going to make my way back to the capital, and we'll deal with all that garbage, and then we'll figure out things from there. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you all next time. Take care.